Hello learners, I'm Carla Jane Diabenes of AB Political Science of University of Mindanao under Prof. Janelle V. Campanya of POS 123-8971 Code of the Subject Quantitative and Qualitative Analysis of Political Data. When we students heard the term statistics, we usually say hard, critical, numbers, and analysis. But little did we know, statistics is essential in so many fields and so applied in all our daily lives. So by that, what is statistics? So statistics is a science concerned with developing and studying methods for collecting, analyzing, interpreting, and presenting empirical data. In addition, statistics is a body of methods for making wise decisions in the face of uncertainty. In a sense, statistics are numerical descriptions of the quantitative aspects of things, and they take the form of counts or measurements. In the context of social science, statistics is the body of methods of obtaining and analyzing data in order to base decisions on them. So it is a branch of scientific method used in dealing with phenomena that can be described numerically either by counts or measurements. So with that, what do you think is the importance of statistics in education? We have here statistics is an essential part of education. It helps in collecting, classifying, and tabulating all numerical facts. All the facts have a basis on comparison, description, and explanation. So statistics is a highly interdisciplinary field. Research in statistics finds applicability in virtually all scientific fields, and research questions in the various scientific fields motivate the development of new statistical methods and theory. Next, the significant influence of statistics is in educational research. It helps in knowing about intelligence and the importance of psychology, philosophy, medical sciences, and social sciences. So statistics are beneficial aspects in different situations to analyze data sets to make an informed decision. We students can develop sampling approaches for cleaning data, handling other issues, and determining all the analysis. The quality of the learning process is dependent on different events. Another, statistical analysis helps in getting accurate findings for the learning process. It involves study design, variable selection, and measurements. All the information shared is calculated and presented systematically. When the data is not analyzed or organized, it will not provide accurate data for analysis. All the data need to be presented in an organized way to help you the work intended. So it is imperative to plan the way the data will be delivered before processing starts. So another, statistics helps in collecting and presenting data. Of course, it offers remarkable influence in evaluation and measurement, hence helps in learning and teaching. In the process, it will help with interpretation for better decisions. And with statistics, it is possible to study and have better scores, hence making the learning process efficient. With statistics, it is possible to make the learning and the teaching process efficient, of course. Statistics helps in having the best presentation and description. Statistics helps give clear thinking and procedure and helps to know the importance of thoughts and calculations. So, statistics helps in summarizing results. In education, statistics helps with calculation and giving a summary of results for convenient and meaningful forms. So with statistics, it is possible to get data that is clear and less ambiguous. And for the last one, it helps with an accurate prediction. Most of the statistics that happen each day are from statistics of events and experience. It allows students, to study using statistics to know the outcome or results. Now, since you have already known the nature of statistics and its importance in education and in such fields, now let us tackle about its basic and crucial statistical terms. So what is with these statistical terms that is said to be crucial? Let us identify it in the next page. So what is with the terms of statistics? Now we have here descriptive statistics and inferential statistics. So later on we will discuss its definition and of course the key of differences. So let us first describe the term descriptive statistics. So do you have any idea about descriptive statistics? So we will know. Descriptive statistics used to describe, organize, and summarize information about an entire population. With descriptive statistics, you are simply describing what is or what the data shows. We use descriptive statistics simply to describe what's going on in our data. Descriptive statistics are either tabular, graphical, and numerical summaries of data. The purpose of descriptive statistics is to facilitate the presentation and interpretation of data. Most of the statistical presentations appearing in newspapers and magazines are known as descriptive in nature. So we have here an example of descriptive statistics. Example 1. The average test score for the students in a class to give a descriptive sense of the typical scores. Another example, according to Consumer Reports, there were 2.5 problems per one copying machines reported during 2009. So since you have known the descriptive statistics, let us now proceed to inferential statistics. So inferential statistics used to generalize about a population based on a sample of data. With inferential statistics, you are trying to reach conclusions that extend beyond the immediate data alone. For instance, we use inferential statistics to try to infer from the sample data what the population might think, or we use inferential statistics to make judgments of the probability that an observed difference between groups is an undependable one or one that might have happened by chance in this study. Thus, we use inferential statistics to make inferences from our data to more general conditions. And of course, we have here provided example from satisfaction of a sample of 30 customers generalized to all customers' satisfaction. So let us not forget that inferential statistics is making inferences from data to more general conditions. What do you think is the key differences of descriptive and inferential statistics? Since descriptive statistics are typically distinguished from inferential statistics, let us know what is its key or what are its key differences. So in descriptive statistics, it consists of the collection, organization, classification, summarization, and presentation of data obtained from the sample. While in the inferential statistics, It consists of generalizing from samples to populations, performing estimations, hypothesis testing, determining relationships among variables, and making predictions. Another we have here in descriptive statistics, it used to describe the characteristics of the sample, while in the inferential statistics, it used when we want to draw a conclusion for the data obtained from the sample. And the last one, in the descriptive statistics, it used to determine whether the sample represents the target population by comparing sample statistic and population parameter. While in the inferential statistics, it used to describe, infer, estimate, approximate the characteristics of the target population. So since we have already tackled the meaning of descriptive statistics and inferential statistics, and of course its key differences, let us now proceed to another terms. As you can see, we have here a picture, and the picture shown a set or mass of people, and in another one we have here a subset. So what do you think this thing or two things, compare things, called? We have here, of course, the population and the sample. So now, let us define and compare the population from the sample. So what do you think is the meaning of a population in statistics? A population is the pool of individuals from which a statistical sample is drawn for a study. Thus, any selection of individuals grouped together by a common feature can be said to be a population. While a sample is a statistically significant portion of a population, not an entire population. And of course, we have here provided examples for you to distinguish the population from sample. Example number 1, population. Advertisements for IT jobs in Davao City. What do you think would be a sample for this? So the sample for that statement or phrase is the top 50 search results for advertisements for IT jobs in Davao City on May 1, 2021. We have here another example. So, a population, songs from the Spotify Song Contest. So, a sample for that is that winning songs from the Spotify Song Contest that were performed in English. So, let us not forget that a population is the entire group that you want to draw conclusions about. It can be an object or anything that was said to be a mass, set, or group of, while sample is the specific group that you will collect data from. The size of the sample is always less than the total size of the population. In research, of course, a population doesn't always refer to people. It can mean a group containing elements of anything you want to study, such as objects, events, organizations, countries, species, organisms, and etc. So since we have already tackled the difference of population to sample, let us now proceed to another terms. So we have here the word variable. So the word variable is commonly used and popularly used in mathematics. We have here variable that, we have here variable there. So now what do you think is the meaning of the term variable in statistics? A variable in research simply refers to a person, place, thing, or phenomenon that you are trying to measure in some way. In addition, a variable is an object, idea, feeling, or time period, or of course any other type of category you are trying to measure. One of the aspects of statistics is to describe and explain variables. A variable, do not forget, is anything that may assume varied numerical or categorical values. We have here examples. So what do you think is the example number 1. Of course, it tackled about the height of a person. It can be or said to be a variable. Another one we have here an example of variable like an age, a species of course, and final exam score.